Have you ever seen a reindeer or a moose? Do you know where they live? Today we're going to learn about an area in Northern Europe where these animals can be found. You're also going to learn about many other things that come from this region. We are going to learn about the Nordic countries: Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. Just because they are nearer to the North Pole, it's not always cold in the Nordic countries. Summer days are long. In fact, the sun never sets, so it's sometimes hard to know when to go to bed. The highlight of the summer is in June, when midsummer, the longest day of the year, is celebrated. Children dance around the midsummer pole, light bonfires, eat well, and stay up all night because the sun never sets on this magical night. In the wintertime, the days are dark and you may only see the sun for a little while. Even though the days are short, people in the Nordic countries still find many fun things to do in the winter. Skiing, skating, and sledding are fine ways of enjoying bright winter sunshine. You can make snow into snowmen, snow castles, snowballs, and snow sculptures. Some other winter sports enjoyed here are cross-country skiing, alpine skiing, snowboarding, ski jumping, ice skating, and ice hockey. When you want to warm up, a good choice is the Nordic sauna. It is a small room or building heated by a wood fire, and it is the best place for relaxation and have fun with friends and family. After you get warm, you cool down by jumping into ice-cold water or the snow. Brrr. Each country has their own language. Finland has two. But believe it or not, people from one country can understand most of what someone from another country is saying because their languages are similar. Have you ever heard about the Vikings? Well, the Vikings came from the Nordic countries. Over 1,000 years ago, they built a special kind of ship that looked like this. There was no engine, just the power of many men rowing this big boat. Even with no engine and no GPS, they traveled thousands of kilometers. They traveled to Russia, Italy, France, and even America. If you could find one thing that is very similar about all 5 countries, it is a respect and appreciation of nature. Finland is known for all the thousands of lakes and forests. Norway has their fjords, mountains with narrow waterways winding through them. Denmark is more flat with sandy beaches. Iceland has its active volcanoes and geysers. Sweden has 2 famous strings of islands with a very big name, archipelago. Can you say that? Ar-i-pel-a-go. We enjoy the nature in various ways by picking wild berries, fishing, hunting, camping, or just spending time at the summer house at seashore or at the cottages in fells or forest. We respect nature by taking care of it and keeping it clean. People don't throw litter on the ground in the Nordic countries. Many special animals live in the Nordic countries, like seal, Arctic fox, owls, flying squirrel, elk, reindeer, eagles, and 4 big predators: wolverine, brown bear, wolf, lynx. The Nordic countries also have wild pigs, small dolphins, and Icelandic horses. The northern part of Nordic countries is called Lapland. The native people of that area are called the Sami people, who were known for herding reindeer. Lapland is the best place on Earth to spot the northern lights, aurora borealis. The colorful light show is a result of solar particles entering the upper atmosphere and reacting with the Earth's magnetic field. Do you know where people say that Santa Claus lives? Have you ever heard of the North Pole? It is inside the Arctic Circle. In the Nordic country, Santa is often called Father Christmas, and he visits children of the Nordic countries in person on Christmas Eve. Many wonderful storytellers come from the Nordic countries. You may know the story of the world's strongest girl, Pippi Longstocking, and Karlsson on the Roof by the Swedish author Astrid Lindgren. From Denmark we all know The Little Mermaid, created by fairy tale uncle Hans Christian Andersen. The Moomin Valley stories were written by Tove Jansson in the Finnish archipelago. Technology is everywhere in the Nordic countries. Important inventions like Skype, the Zipper, Minecraft, SMS and the game Angry Birds all come to us from the Nordic countries. I think we should all say thank you. Thank you